Now you ought to be ashamed of yourself, all that damn food you ate for Thanksgiving, big as you is. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't be feeling bad for yourself now, girl. Just go ahead and click the link in the description box. Buy some of this detox tea, some of this NutriBurst to give you big ass energy to work out, and some of these damn NRG pills to keep your energy going up through the day. And I'll talk to you later, girl, on the skinny side. Bye. Look, y'all be summoning me out my bed for some damn bullshit, and that's what this Porsha Family Matters is. It's some damn BS. All right, now look, it done took me 2.5 hours to get through 43 minutes of programming, so the least I can do is make a coin off of it by calling y'all for this what needs to be 2 episode show. Want to talk about it? I really don't, but we gonna talk about it. Here it goes. So girl, listen, I have not been more non-enthused about a damn piece of reality television than I have with this Porsha Love Simon, Porsha Family Go on Vacation show, whatever the hell they want to call it. Listen, the show is shot perfectly. It's shot in the vein of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. But the reality of the situation is Porsha's family, Porsha and her life standing alone outside of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, it just isn't that interesting. I think that this show may have had better footing and may have held my interest a little more if the story didn't play out on social media in advance of it coming on TV. There is nothing that's been revealed on this episode of this show, or nothing that's going to be revealed that we don't already know, except for the fact that Porsha slid in that man DMs after he said he was finna get divorced from Fallon. That was some tea right there, honey. So which one is it? Did you meet the man down to the pool? Did you know the man with Dennis? Or you slid in the doggone DM? Now we all listen. If anybody DM Porsha should have been sliding in with that damn divorce, it should have been Fallon's DMs, right or wrong. Why was she sliding into Simon's DM? Because she had her sights set on Simon. And here's the gag. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with going after what you want. The man was available, bitch. You knew you was fine and had what it take to pull him. You seen the way that man was looking when you was swerving all that big high tussie cat down in his chlorinated pool while his wife was in the kitchen fixing margaritas. You had done seen it. You saw your chance and you shot your shot. And voila, it looked like it's just about to pay off. So I ain't mad at you for hoeing at the highest level. But let's call a thing, daughter. I'm glad to see that they're moving into a joint home. You know, they discussed that Porsha's home is tainted. And yeah, Porsha, I'm sure you don't want to cross the threshold of the house in which the last time you was there, the man's wife was opening the damn door for you to put that voodoo-filled pussycat in her damn pool. So yeah, it's probably in y'all best interest to get another damn house. Shouts out to Brandy Hunter. Brandy Hunter is the real estate agent on the show that was showing Porsha and Dennis the house. Let me tell y'all something. I know Brandy. Granted, she ain't never sold me no house because I can't afford the houses that Brandy sell. But Brandy has been a friend. I've known Brandy for a very long while. Met her through Candy and all that little crew. Brandy is really good people. I ain't never heard nobody in Atlanta never say nothing bad about her. You ain't never heard about her doing no unscrupulous business. If ever I was to buy me a piece of property in Atlanta, Brandy Hunter and Associates would be the person I'm going to. Check her Instagram, Brandy Hunter. She is that girl. Every time you look on the Instagram, baby, she's selling somebody a magnificent house, and ain't nobody ever said she did no bad business. You'll never find nothing bad about Brandy. So shouts out to Brandy Hunter. And ain't no matter if it's big or small. You're looking for a 1-bedroom closet or a $4 million mansion. Brandy Hunter and Associates can make it do what it do on any, well, no, not any budget, but on most budgets. And if not, bitch, we'll find somebody to work with your low budget. But call Brandy Hunter and Associates for all of your Atlanta and Greater Georgia real estate needs. Dennis comes over and talks to Miss Diane. You know, I love the fact that Dennis is just on board with the whole Simon, Porsha, you know, marriage situation. I mean, Dennis said, listen, just as long as her... Dennis even said it to Lauren. It's in his best interest for Porsha to be happy. And most definitely, that's the mother of his child. If she's unhappy, that energy is going to transfer over to his daughter. But moreover, if Porsha is in Simon's pocket, she ain't got to be in Dennis's. Okay, that part, Dennis ain't dumb. He said, baby, I'm done with you. He can have you. I don't run all through you. I don't put babies all in you. Now I don't want to pay for all of it, honey. I don't want to pay for all your lifestyle. And just as long as she over there getting all her financial needs met, she'll just bother me for little daycare expenses, little piece of pamper, little piece of diaper bag and some clothes, a little yang round. We going to Dubai. She need a little piece of clothes or something. Or Shanika finna braid her hair. Can you cash at me $15? No problem. But let Simon ass pay the mortgage. Yes, God, Dennis. That's right, baby. Matter of fact, and if this don't work out with Simon, set her ass up with Paul. And if it don't work out with Paul, set her ass up with Zachary. And if it don't work, then Zachary's son, Zachariah, is available. Yes, God, honey. You know, Porsha don't care where it come from or what it look like, just as long as it got a check involved. And I guess Dennis said he don't give a damn what it look like, how old it is, how close he is to it, as long as it got a check involved. As long as all of us on the same page and it's a check involved, then baby, we all doing good. Yes, God, honey, that's how grown people do it, with the check involved. But it got to be the check involved. Because see, some of y'all dumb bitches, y'all go around and have all this foolishness going on and ain't no check involved. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I ain't gonna mess with that last note because I ain't been to Miss Jan in a while. But learn from Porsha and Sheree. Well, now, because Sheree don't backslid. Learn from Porsha. Porsha says Dennis can't bring a date. Now, at first, I was like, yeah, that's kind of off. But then, you know what? I'm kind of with Porsha. Don't just bring no girl around here just for the sake of bringing no girl, and then you bringing around my child. This is my fiance. Granted, your fiance is the equivalent of him meeting somebody at the club 2 weeks ago, because that's how long y'all been together. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother day. Porsha do have some logic, and don't just bring any old girl for the sake of bringing a girl. If this is somebody that you're serious about, then that's a whole different story. But Simon kind of didn't appreciate the fact that she was hung up on Dennis bringing a girl. And Porsha, I wouldn't have made a big deal out of it too, especially in front of your new man. And that's what both of y'all gonna have to stop learning. Y'all stop talking about y'all exes in front of y'all new person, especially when y'all is slipping and dipping in the DMs and hunching and bumping in the pool and shit, and the divorce ain't even final. Stop bringing up them damn people. It's bad luck on y'all faulty ass marriage that y'all about to get into. It's bad luck. Lauren talking about them posting the post on Instagram, and the cousin saying that, you know, that's just a weird ass trait for a man that posts. It is a weird ass trait for a man that posts. I mean, listen, y'all know I got my ear close to the Atlanta streets, and a lot of people are going around saying Simon is addicted to the fame. Simon wants to be famous. Simon likes the cameras. Simon likes the attention. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people go into the entertainment business because they like said things. There's nothing wrong with that. But I will say it does stand out because we are not used to 60-something-year-old men. If the man's 60, they say 65 on the show. Latoya did. I think she was lying. Nevertheless, we're not used to men being so outward and boastful, especially with relationships that feel from the public eye like they were ill-gotten in the first place. So I dig when Porsha was crying to Miss Diane, because she was like, you know, this situation has brought me so much anxiety. Maybe you should have thought about that before you was putting that love spell number 9 all in that man pool, aka your big ass pussycat. Okay, you know, all that donkey butt and them big old legs got love potion number 9 zooding all out of it, and that man was smelling it. He had went out to the pool because he thought it was something out there. Somebody had left a candle or something on. No, that was Porsha love potion number 9 out her tussie cat. They had them mixed with that chlorine. It was rising to the top, and when that man opened that screen door to that house, it came all in his house and permeated all through the walls and through the wallpaper. And next thing you know, he was getting a divorce from his wife. Keep them witches away from your husband. Keep them witches and them bitches away. Okay. Porsha saying that she's basically wanting Simon to get her approval before he posts things. I can definitely understand Porsha's feeling that way because she's the one catching the brunt of the backlash. She's the one with the public career. She's the celebrity. She's the one with all these public platforms that has to get it. She's the one that looks like the home wrecker, even though Simon equally has as much to do with this shit. Just Carlos King, what he want, don't throw me off. Even though she's got equal as much to blame in all of this, Porsha is the one that's gonna catch the brunt of it because of patriarchy and because the woman just always looks like the bad one. So they get on the bus and they get down to that party. It was clear that party was made for TV because there was nobody at that damn party, and maybe too it was because of COVID, so we're gonna leave it alone. Simon and Porsha get down to the dinner party where Simon is talking about, his grandfather had 25 wives, his father had 2, and the whole concept of monogamy and men having multiple wives. And back in Nigeria, just as long as all the children were taken care of, that everybody was happy and nobody complained. I forgot her name, but she was a black woman dressed in a white attire with the white head wrap. Her name was Sister something or another. And she did a video. It was a video that looked like it was shot maybe in the 70s or the 80s. And she was talking to this other black woman who was interviewing her about the concept of monogamy. And that was somebody else's morality, somebody else's ideals that had been given to us. And that back in Africa, men had multiple women. They had multiple wives, so on and so forth. And it's definitely something worth us discussing and venturing into, perhaps in another video. But what we do know is 50% of marriages end in divorce. What we do know is that it's very hard for a lot of people to be monogamous. What we do know is that it's unrealistic to expect somebody to get married and only have sex with that one person for the next 40 years. And there may be something to this, men having multiple wives or women having multiple men, or however it needs to go. And we can talk about that later when I get somebody a little more educated on the line to help us discuss. But Porsha let it be known she wasn't with it, and Simon let it be known, yeah, I did used to cheat. Everybody done cheated, but I didn't cheat in this last relationship yet. You better say that. And I don't plan on cheating in this one. Simon says that if it wasn't for Dennis and Porsha having a child, that he wouldn't talk to Dennis. He wouldn't know what he would talk to Dennis about. I want to know what's that supposed to mean, Simon. You're going to have to fill us in on that. Dennis and Lauren talking. One thing I like about Dennis, I know Dennis as McKinley from Crew. Down when we used to go down there and smoke hookah off of Glen Iris or whatever. McKinley was always real cool with the people. He was always real cool. Treated me in Pretty Place. Tanya treated us real good. Shout out to McKinley and everybody at Crew. I knew him way before he was fooling around with Porsha. I had him first. Not like that, but I knew him first. Nevertheless, Dennis broke that thing down to Lauren. It looked bad. She looked like the man stealer of the year. She moved real fast. What is you saying to your sister? I love the fact that Dennis and Lauren had that relationship. And I love the fact that Dennis and Lauren are actually realistic people who are not blinded by what's going on. And they have the ability to look at Porsha and speak to her like normal damn people with normal common sense. Because Porsha done sucked up some of her own love potion number 9. And I'm curious to know if Porsha and Simon are even going to make it to the altar. I never want to stand in between people in true love. If it's true love, then y'all meet me at the altar in that white dress. But I'm really questioning if they're going to make it to the altar. That's just me. Dennis said Porsha flies fast and told Lauren to look out for y'all. And that's all we can do is just look out for Miss Porsha. She don't quit all her jobs. We don't know what all the hell going on. I hope it work out for Miss Porsha. Listen, y'all, I'm not finna promise y'all that I'm going to follow this the whole way through because it really ain't that interesting or whatever the case may be. I don't know how many episodes they got, but all they need is 3, and that's coming from me. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Be sure to like and subscribe, and y'all can keep watching this show full of damn lies and cheating ass husbands and wives if you want to. I'm out. Bye.